All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to activate, use, and actually protect your Nike gift card online so you can secure those new sneakers completely hassle-free. Look, whether you got a card for your birthday or maybe you just bought one for yourself, navigating that digital checkout process can honestly be a little tricky sometimes. But don't worry, we're going to make the whole process incredibly simple.
You've just scored a Nike gift card. But before you secure those new sneakers, one wrong click or typo could leave you facing an error screen, or worse, a drained balance. I think this quote perfectly sets the stakes for us. Nike gift cards are essentially retail freedom, right? No expiration dates, no hidden fees. But it's those simple everyday mistakes, like a mistyped PIN or a digital checkout glitch, that can suddenly block your purchase and leave you scrambling. We are here to make absolutely sure that doesn't happen to you.
To give you the ultimate blueprint, here is our roadmap for this explainer. 1. Getting started and balance check. 2. Activating your gift card. 3. Redeeming your card online. 4. Fixing common checkout errors. 5. Avoiding gift card scams. And finally, 6. Final tips and disclaimer. By the time we wrap this up, you'll be a total pro.
Okay, Section 1. Getting started and balance check. Knowing exactly what kind of card you're holding is really the foundation for everything else we're going to cover.
You've basically got two paths here. If you've got a physical gift card, the classic plastic one bought at a retail store, you'll need to flip it over. You've got to physically scratch off that little silver protective foil to reveal your 19-digit card number and the 6-digit security PIN. Now, on the flip side, if you were gifted a digital e-gift card, that one's going to arrive directly in your email inbox. So instead of scratching off foil, you'll be going through a quick digital verification process to reveal those exact same digits.
Once you actually have your numbers in hand, your absolute first move should always be checking your balance. And here's the official, secure way to do that. Step 1, go straight to nike.com/order/gift card lookup. Step 2, type in that 19-digit sequence and your PIN. And step 3, just hit check balance. And listen, this is really important. You have to use this official Nike website portal. There's no phone number you can call for an automated check, and there isn't an app-based balance checker either. That specific website is your one and only source of truth.
Let's move on to Section 2, activating your gift card. Before you can spend it, you have to make sure it's live. Physical cards are usually activated right at the cash register, but digital cards, they require a little action on your part. So, the crucial thing to understand about e-gift cards is that they don't arrive fully exposed in your inbox, and that's purely for your security. You actually have to follow a specific workflow. Step 1, open that email from Nike or your digitalreward.com and click the link that says View My Gift Card or Activate. Step 2, the system's going to prompt you to type in the exact email address where the card was sent. Step 3, click Verify Email. It's only after you do that that the web page will finally generate and reveal your active 19-digit card number and security PIN.
Now, it's actually really easy to get confused while you're prepping your codes. For example, a lot of people mix up a Nike gift card with a Nike product voucher. A gift card is just prepaid currency, right? It never expires, and you can use it on Nike.com, the Nike app, the SNKRS app, or even in physical stores. But a product voucher is an entirely different beast. It's a customer service remedy, like usually issued if there was some kind of mess up with a previous order. And it is heavily restricted. You can solely use a product voucher on Nike.com online checkouts. You absolutely cannot use it on the mobile apps or in a physical store.
All right, Section 3, redeeming your card online. This is the fun part. Let's dive into exactly how to apply your funds during checkout so you can actually secure your gear. When you're checking out on Nike.com, you're going to scroll past the standard credit card fields until you find a very specific drop-down section. Step 1, check the box that literally asks, do you have a gift card, product voucher, or promo code? Step 2, punch your 19-digit number into the voucher number box. Step 3, put your 6-digit PIN in the PIN box. And Step 4, just hit Apply. Keep in mind, though, if your order total ends up being higher than your gift card balance, Nike doesn't just magically split the payment for you. It's going to prompt you to manually add a second payment method, like your credit card, to cover whatever balance is left.
Now, if you're more of a mobile shopper and prefer using the Nike or SNKRS apps, the workflow is just slightly different, but honestly just as smooth. Step 1, in the checkout menu, tap Payment. Step 2, select Add New Payment Method. Step 3, choose Add Nike Gift Card. And Step 4, simply enter your number and PIN and apply to the order. Super easy, right? Moving to Section 4, fixing common checkout errors. Because, let's be real, things don't always go perfectly smoothly. It happens.
Let's explore the absolute most common error messages you might encounter and exactly how to fix them so you aren't left stranded at checkout.
You might run into specific roadblocks like an invalid code or PIN, a gift card not activated message, a region mismatch, or just generic device or API failures. But honestly, don't panic, because we have a targeted, road-tested fix for every single one of these issues.
Let's kick it off with the invalid code error. So here's the crucial thing to know. On a lot of web browsers, that PIN box is what's called conditionally rendered, which basically means the box for your PIN literally won't even appear on your screen until you've successfully typed in a valid 19-digit card number. If you're getting an invalid code error, it is almost always just a typo. People constantly confuse the letter O with the number 0 or the letter I with the number 1. Your absolute best defense here, always copy and paste the code directly if you're dealing with a digital card.
Next up is that frustrating not activated error. If you get this message on a physical card you bought at a store, it just means the retail point of sale system, the cash register, failed to update the central ledger status when you bought it. Basically, the cashier forgot to properly activate it or their system just glitched out. You cannot fix this online, unfortunately. You literally have to take the physical card right back to the issuing retailer, along with your original receipt, and ask them for a POS correction.
Another common headache is the not valid in your region error, and this one is simply caused by a currency exchange mismatch. So if your card was purchased in a different country than the one you are currently trying to shop in online, the system is going to reject it. The fix is super simple though. Just scroll all the way down to the website footer or open up your app preferences and change your geographic market setting to match the card's exact country of origin.
Finally, if the site just keeps glitching, spinning endlessly, or rejecting a card that you know for a fact is valid, you're likely dealing with a device or API failure. This could just be a corrupted browser cookie, or maybe a temporary IP block because you tried submitting the code too many times. To force a fresh gateway routing, just clear your browser cache and cookies, maybe wait about 30 to 45 minutes for any session holds to clear out, or, and this works a lot, simply switch your phone off Wi-Fi and use your cellular data instead.
Okay, Section 5, Avoiding Gift Card Scams. Let's really dive into how to protect your gift card out there in the digital wild. Because trust me, scammers know these things hold immediate, untraceable value.
If you're ever trading or buying cards from someone online, you need to keep a sharp eye out for these major red flags. First off, never trust unverified Telegram groups. Scammers love posing as admins and posting totally fake testimonials. Second, absolutely ignore any seller who shows you a blurred or partial code as a quote-unquote sample, because the second you pay them, they are going to disappear. And most importantly, remember that Nike cards can only be used for Nike and Converse products, period. If someone asks you to pay for an external item, a service, or some random debt using a Nike gift card, it is 100% a scam, every single time.
So if you're buying a card from a third party online, do not rely on their screenshots. You have to independently verify that 19-digit number and PIN on the official Nike lookup portal yourself before you hand over a dime. If the absolute worst happens and you do get scammed, report the seller's profile on whatever platform you were using, contact Nike customer service immediately just to create an official record of the fraud, and definitely file a report with the FTC. But I've got to be honest with you, recovering stolen funds is highly unlikely, which is exactly why prevention is just so crucial.
Which brings us to Section 6, Final Tips and Disclaimer. Let's just quickly wrap up what we've learned and cover some mandatory safety disclaimers.
The big takeaway here is that there's genuinely no rush. Your Nike gift cards never expire, and your funds can be split across as many different purchases as you want. If you're buying a physical card in a store, always make sure the protective foil over the pin is perfectly intact. If it looks scratched even a little bit, put it back and grab a different card. And naturally, always keep your physical receipts as your ultimate proof of purchase.
Finally, we do have to cover a mandatory disclaimer straight from Nike's terms of service. We impartially report that gift cards literally have to be treated exactly like cash in your wallet. It's simple, whoever inputs that code into their account first gets the balance. Neither Nike nor this explainer is liable for lost, stolen, or fraudulently used funds. So please, guard your PIN carefully.
And there you have it. You now have the ultimate blueprint. You know how to check your balance safely, activate your digital codes, navigate the checkout process, bypass those annoying system errors, and most importantly, protect yourself from scammers. You are fully equipped. So, with your balance loaded and ready to go, what fresh gear are you going to secure today?